Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your March 2021 love reading. This reading will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And just to remind you all to please like, share and subscribe this video, as well as to click the notification bell to be notified of future videos like this one. Also, if you'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at LEANICK. And if you would like to follow me on my Instagram, you can follow me at empathbutterflies18. And if you want to know what's in store for your sign, a little bit more, the transits, etc., please go and check out my sister's channel, which is called Beyond Astro K. I will leave all the links in the description box below. This is the second time I'm doing this video, Sagittarius, right? But anyway, let's get cracking on. I'm doing things a little bit different, you know, in regards to the readings I'm doing this month. So first and foremostly, I'm going to be looking at what needs to be released. What does your guides, you know, whoever you believe in, what they feel should be released from your life. And we have the Magician card. Now, the Magician card is ruled by the sign, is represented, I should say, by the sign Gemini, okay? And you know, in some cases, yes, you can say the Magician card is, you know, a trickster. He's manipulative, etc., etc. But with this actual position of the Magician being in for your reading and in regards to what needs to be released, then, you know, in some cases, if there are ways about yourself that you feel needs to be changed, then that could also suggest that you need to release that aspect of yourself. If you felt in the past that maybe you've been that way inclined, which I'm not really getting, you know, because as you know, with the Magician card, he represents all the elements. He's got the elements on his table. He's got earth, he's got water, you know, there's fire there, and there's also air. So this could also be explaining, Sagittarius, that you may need to bring these elements that he has on his table, and some of you may have these specific elements in your own natal chart, right? They need to be harnessed, they need to be released. So for instance, your intuition may need to be expressed more, you know, that could be in regards to tapping into your intuition even more. For some of you, this could be in regards to, you know, with that earth energy right there, this could also suggest releasing something, maybe something that you felt you've outgrown. Some of you may have felt that you've outgrown a specific, you know, place of living, because I know that, you know, Saturn's transit in your third house, okay? And third house is all about the neighborhood. It's all about siblings. It's all about communication, the internet, right? So this could also represent you may need to release what you kept held within with that air energy, right? Air is all about communication. So some of you may have felt quite repressed in regards to expressing your truth. And this could be in regards to expressing your truth to a certain Gemini individual. Again, some of you may have Gemini in your chart. But to me, with this Magician card, it's highlighting all those four areas that the elements represent. So that's air, that's earth, that's fire, that's water. You know, it may also be expressing that you may need to be more dynamic in regards to how you go after your career, in regards to attaining what you need to retain or attain, I should say. There's something about, you know, embodying the energies of the Magician, being your own co-creator, manifesting, you know, your own dreams into reality, and using the elements that he has on the table in order to do so. So harnessing things, you know, in order for it to work for your benefit. So that's what I feel the Magician is here for you to release that part of you that may have doubted your own manifestation abilities, right? For some of you, it could actually be a Gemini individual, right? And this could, you know, this could be someone that is a boss, it could be a friend, etc. But, you know, I feel more so it's to do with you. Okay, because Geminis, they do rule the third house. And I feel like this could also be speaking about doing something online. You know, maybe some of you have done something, but you may have felt that, you know, you're not ready yet to reveal it to the public for, you know, whatever situation, why, you know, you may not feel comfortable within yourself, you know, and it's, I'm just getting like an energy of suppression, being censored. You may feel like no one's going to get it. No one's going to understand. What's the point? This is saying be in the energies of the magician. Make your own magic. Create your own magic. People want to hear what you have to say. Some of you may be thinking about going back to school, going back to college, doing some sort of online course. This could also be representing to maybe go out there and apply for this online course, right? Your abilities needs to be harnessed, not suppressed. Again, with the magician card, it could be an individual that you may feel that you need to release. Some of you may resonate with that. Some of you may not resonate with that. And Geminis are your opposite sign, right? And sometimes with signs that are opposing each other, you can get on with them, and sometimes you can't get on with them, right? And for some of you, you may not be getting on with this person, but you may be drawn to them because you find them very charismatic, very charming, and you may feel to yourself deep down, they're not for your higher good, but you can't keep away. There's something around that. And if that's the case, that then needs to be released. And it could also call for you to ask yourself, why is it that I keep getting drawn to someone that I feel is no good for me? Because I feel like whoever you're encountering, this person could be very seductive, because look how he's got his top off and his top's down, right? So you may be lured. Some of you, this person may have like a Mars in Gemini, or you could have a Mars in Gemini. There's something here, but I feel for some of you, you're aware about this individual. You're aware about this person's, game, I should say. But at the same time, you may feel like you want to keep the peace, or I don't know how to exit out of this situation. However, and with that affinity sign at the top of his head, this could be like something that's been ongoing with yourself and this person. And you are trying to find ways of how you can break free from this. And with that affinity sign, this could also be like a boss, someone that you work for, could be a father figure. There's something charming that draws you in, that this person knows that you'll always come back to. So, there's a part of you, I feel, that knows that you want to put a stop to this, but you don't know how to get out of this merry-go-round, I hear, for some of you. And it's calling for you to then go back to the drawing board, which is the table that the magician has in front of him, and, tap into that intuition some more. Tap into that fire, which is all about action, taking action, using your intuition some more. And I know Sagittarius they're very psychic, and this is all about harnessing those psychic abilities. And Sagittarius, for me personally, my experiences with them is that they can see the future, but they get like fire intuition, right? It comes quickly and suddenly, and they may even be shocked sometimes how it came to them, right? So this is the indication of taking yourself seriously and looking at the intuition that you was given, and taking action, harnessing more of your emotions and being in touch of your emotions and taking action, fire, using more logic, earth, gaining clarity, air, and then taking action and manifesting what you want the outcome to be. Okay, so let's take a look at what you would like to bring in to the month of March 2021. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Every time I hear I hear the Six of Pentacles, I always feel that it's a Virgo person, right? Because Virgos, they rule the sixth house, and sixth house is all about serving others. It's all about work and hidden enemies. So this actual Gemini person could be a hidden enemy that you are aware of, but you may need to, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do, because what's your situation. But for some of you, I feel it's more so nothing to do about a specific person. It's about you yourself, releasing the power that you have from within. That could be what you need to release, and believing that you can create your own magic. Okay, but with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you want more balance, more harmony, and to bring more to the table in regards to your connection. Some of you could have family, some of you can have children, because I'm seeing like children in these cards right now. So this could mean that some of you may actually feel, moving forward in the month of March, that you actually want to have a child with your partner. Okay. And for some of you, if you have children already, this could also indicate that you want to give more to your children. You want to spoil your children. But for some of you, this is a clear indication that moving forward, if you are in a partnership and you're married, because we've got the Hierophant card right underneath the Six of Pentacles, this could be something to do with you may have separated from a spouse, because we've got the Justice card right next to the Hierophant. You may have separated from a spouse. And by the way, let's go back to the Magician card. Some of you may have been married to a Gemini person in the past, and you may be divorced with this individual, because we've got the Justice underneath the Magician card, right? A lot of major arcanas right here. And the Justice card, yes, it does speak about balance, being fair, but it also does come up when there's been some sort of divorce, right? So some of you may have been in a connection with a Gemini, Taurus cusp, or a Gemini, right? And there's something around money, there's something around a payout, and some of you may be feeling like you want to be given the opportunity for either this person to pay you what they owe, or for you to be able to give this person what you owe, so that you can cut this person off or out of your life. Okay, air energy. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords right now, and that could have been a thing. Some of you may have felt bounded to the situation, feeling like you can't get out of a situation. Remember to use the power that you have within for the good, and to focus on the qualities and attributes that you have to get yourself out of a specific situation. It's easier said than done. And that could also mean reaching out for help. If you don't have the answers, then going to others that you may feel will understand and help you and guide you in the area that, this could be something to do with some sort of court case here, needing to pay out. And that's what's on your mind. Money's on the mind. For some of you, could this simply mean that I'm hearing that some of you could be planning a wedding. Some of you are thinking about the future. Some of you are thinking about saving money, but for some of you strongly, it is around wanting to receive, but also wanting to give. So maybe in the past, you may have felt that you've given more than you received. And moving forward with your partner, you may want to actually have an equal balanced relationship where you are both giving to each other and where you are both receiving from each other, which is beautiful. And then we have the Six of Cups for your person's position. What do they want to gain out of the month of March 2021? And with the Six of Cups, it's such a lovely card. It's represented by Scorpio, but I always feel the Six of Cups is represented by the sign Cancer. And this speaks about emotions. This speaks about, so you're wanting to give to this person that you're with, and you're also wanting to receive, which is fair. You want something that's fair. You want something that is balanced. And your person, I feel, they want to also give to you, is what I'm seeing right here. Because maybe in the past you have given too much to this person, and maybe not too much. I'm not feeling anything bad about the situation right here. We've got two sixes. Six represents six represents love. So to me, this is an equal sharing of emotions that you have with a specific person in your life right now. Okay, but some of you may feel like I've got to tie up some sort of loose end. This could be with an ex-partner that you're with, or some of you could be in a connection and you still have dealings with your ex-husband, right? They still need to pay you a specific amount of money. Or some of you, if you're male listening to this, you may still have dealings with an ex-spouse, and that you still have to give a certain amount every month because you have children with this person. And I feel like if that is a situation, it's new person, because some of you are in a new relationship, or some of you, I feel, could be connected with someone back from the past, because the Six of Cups does speak about someone from the past, but it speaks of soulmate love also, a love relationship within a friendship. So your person could be your best friend, but at the same time they are your romantic partner, and your partner wants to give on to you because they may feel like you give on to so much others, or you've been giving on to them, that they just want to treat you. Is what I'm picking up right here. It's very sweet. You're both in that sickly sweet energy, which I'm picking up. There's also something around if you're in a new connection, your new person may feel like you dwell or you're stuck in something from the past or a connection in the past. And that could simply mean that you still have dealings with the past, and they are understanding that they have to, share that time with you because they know that you've had children with an ex-partner, and they understand that, yes, you're going to have to spend time with your children and give money to your ex-wife or your ex-husband or whatever the case is. That they are in that understanding, and they want to come in to give to you, to treat you. This person wants to create more pleasant memories with you because I feel like you have a very harmonious connection with this individual. This person wants to spend time outdoors, maybe picking flowers. Flowers could be a thing for the both of you, right? This person wants you to let go of your worries and fears. They want to bring joy, peace, harmony, and care and love into your life moving forward. Okay, let's take a look at your energies combined with this individual or this person from the past. Okay, we have the Justice card. So for some of you, you have gained some sort of justice in regards to wanting to end a specific connection. So you could be in separation with someone, in the process of having some sort of divorce, or maybe in the past you divorced this individual. And this could also be their energy also of the Six of Cups. This person could be focusing on the times that they spent with you, is what I'm picking up right now. And you could be in the energies in the now of thinking, even though this is what you want to gain throughout the month, but you could be in the energies in the now, Sagittarius, of thinking, in the past I did this in my relationship, now I'm giving to this new relationship, is what I'm picking up right now. You may be under that understanding of, okay, the cycle of karma has been completed with that ex-person, and now I have a new cycle to fulfill with my new partner, hence why this scale is held up and now he's given on to, do you understand what I mean, Sagittarius? So I feel like you may feel that you fulfilled a specific cycle and now you are in a new cycle. Okay, and I feel like this ex-person is still thinking about you. There are a lot of loving feelings that they have for you, and they do, dwell on the times that you shared with each other and the experiences that you created with each other. But your energies in the now is that you're both feeling that, I'm hearing history doesn't repeat itself. So some of you are in a new connection and you're not wanting to repeat history. That could be in regards to anything. You could be fearful of actually getting married again because of maybe what happened in the past. You may have had a divorce, or this individual may feel like we, shouldn't have got married because there's a lot of healing. Because I feel like you're both healing from this experience. And if it's a new person that you're thinking about, then this new individual, because it's a new person and a ex-partner that's coming up strongly here with the Six of Cups, right? I feel like this new individual may recognize that you need to heal, and they want to assist you on your healing with the Six of Swords. They may want to assist you with this healing through talking about your experiences so you can move through that cycle, and they may also want to pinpoint out, certain aspects of the past connection, as to why things may have happened the way they did. This person you could be dealing with could be a Libra, it could be a Gemini, but I feel more so that this person could be a Libra, or there could be a Taurus or a Leo, right? But I feel that your energies combined, with this past person was more analytical. It may have been, I feel like emotions may have been pushed and suppressed, and it was all about, speaking about your emotions. And sometimes when we're with and that's nothing wrong with that, but I mean that not getting in touch with your emotions in order to delve, and everyone's different. Everyone has a different Mercury style, which is a communication way of expressing yourself, right? So maybe this person may have had a Mercury in Libra, and you may have a Mercury in Gemini, or vice versa. But I feel like your energies combined was more intellectualized as opposed to being emotional with this ex-person. Feelings were repressed here, and it was all about what you both thought. It wasn't heart-centered like this new person with the Six of Cups, right? And now this individual may feel as though maybe we should have introduced more emotions into our relationship, because things may have come up, you know, a lot in this connection, and they weren't addressed. You know, it may have, you know, you may have argued with this person. There may have been a lot of hurtful words you may have said to each other, both feeling that you're both right, because the Justice card does speak about truth, right? Bringing truth to light. So you may both have tried to bring truth to light within this connection with each other. And, you know, I do feel there was a lot of pain here, because it led to, you know, healing. And it was like, you may both have felt as though, why are we together then? Because it's like we're battling, we're enemies, you know, and isn't this supposed to be a marriage or a long-term partnership? Some of you may have wanted to get married to this person, you know, and unfortunately the wedding may have been called off. Or some of you, I feel in this connection, it was more mental. It wasn't emotion. If there was emotions, I do feel, but they were repressed. It was a lot of healing that took over the connection, and healing separately, you know, not exploring why you may have hurt each other, because there may have been old wounds that were carried forth into this new connection, which may have resulted in an actual divorce, because, you know, the situation with yourselves weren't being, you know, expressed and exposed. Instead, it was being, you know, you were both blaming each other for past hurts, you know, and it led to things getting bigger and bigger, which resulted in maybe a divorce. In actual fact, maybe not really knowing who you both were before you actually got together to see if you'll be compatible or not. But again, nothing is by accident. Okay. And I feel like during that connection, during that relationship, it was all about who's right and who's wrong, who's right. And I'm going to point out why I'm right. And I'm going to point out your wrongs, as opposed to working with each other. This is what I'm getting with this past relationship. Trying to one-up each other, right? Outsmart each other in some cases. And it was all fueled by pain and needing to heal. And sometimes when we do need to heal, we need to express our emotions. That could be through crying, screaming, telling somebody. That's a way of getting it out. And I don't feel like you both got it out to anyone. You both may have taken your pain out on each other. With this new connection, I feel, with the Justice card, this is someone that is fear. And yourself and this person are both balanced, because we've got the scales here twice. This is someone that is fear. You yourself are fear. So I feel like, again, I don't feel like anything's an accident. We have to encounter individuals in our life to take us on our path, right? And I feel that you were in a specific connection with a person. And for some of you, this could be an ex-partner and not this person that you had a divorce from, or you split up from, or you didn't marry. This could be someone from your childhood, right? Or this could be someone that you may feel as though you've known since childhood. This could possibly be someone from your childhood that wants to come back in. You know, they may feel like you are the one that got away. And I feel more so to the case of this person that you're no longer with. They feel like you are the one that got away. But this individual now that you're with knows that this is a deep spiritual soulmate connection. And they feel like they've known you in a past life, right? They may have North Node in Gemini, North Node in Leo. They could be a Leo or a Gemini, right? Or they could have South Node in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius South Node, you know, that's all about, and any South Node, you know, any sign that's in the South Node is all about what needs to be released, yes, but also who you've met in the past life. So you may have some sort of contact with this person in the South Node, or this person may have like a North Node in Taurus. You could have a North Node in Taurus, or they could be a Taurus, or they could have a South Node in Taurus, North Node in Scorpio. Yeah, because this is represented by the Scorpio card, right? This is a Scorpio card, I should say, even though I always feel like it's Cancerian energy, right? But then again, that's the card itself that is not the Justice card. Justice card is represented by Libra. But there's a card that is represented by the signs Cancer, It's judgment. Judgment is represented by Cancer and Scorpio. So this person may have Cancer and Scorpio in their chart, or you could have Cancer and Scorpio. And the Judgment card, I'm seeing it in my mind's eye. It's all about, to me, it's all about that, that karma cycle. It's all about truth. It's like the higher octave to the Justice card for me, right? It's all about people being called out. Yes, it could be about people, placing judgment on you, but it's more deeper than that, because when you're taking the energies from Scorpio, which is ruled by the planet Pluto, which is all about unearthing what's been hidden and bringing it to light, breaking down the old to rebuild a new. When you talk about that Cancerian energy, Cancers are ruled by the moon, right? Cancer is all about emotions, being the mother, caring. Hence why I always say I feel like this is my Cancer card, but my Cancerian card. But I feel like, with those two energies combined, it also represents, closing out of a cycle. And I feel like this person, whoever you were dealing with in the past, are now facing those feelings that they kept repressed. Maybe they kept those feelings of emotions repressed from you, which resulted into a lot of arguments, which resulted into you having to mirror them. Not having to, but when someone's energy field, we can tend to pick up on their energy. That's why it's very important to safeguard your energy and who you're around, okay? This is also, and I feel some of you know that, hence why we got the Magician card. Some of you want to manifest away from others, right, that you don't resonate with. But with that energy of the Judgment card, even though it's not here, it's representing that things are now brought to light. What this person or yourself may have tried to repress is now being brought to light. You're now in, I feel, a new connection, which is a soulmate connection, which is about expressing one's emotion without feeling guilty about it, because the other person is that way inclined also. Hence why she's got the scales balanced. You've now encountered someone that has the same love language as yourself, okay? You've now encountered someone that is not afraid to express their emotions, not afraid to, talk about the past, because the Judgment card does speak about the past as well for me, because Cancerians, they like to hold on to the past. So let's explore that past, Scorpion energy. Let's unearth that past, okay? And this person, whatever was done in the last relationship, this person is here to unravel what was stifled, what was repressed, to bring it to the surface, for it to be faced and for it to be released. And I feel like with this person, you find that emotional release, and with you, this person finds that also, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at... Yeah, this definitely has something to do, because this actual card, this has something to do with a marriage, an ending of a marriage, and a new relationship forming or taking place. And there's emotions from this old partner that is still tied to you. There could be regret, So let's take a look at the outcome for yourself and your relationship. So we have the Queen of Rods. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. And it's because it's underneath the Six of Cups. I feel like this individual, you may feel as though this person is your soulmate, right? I love this cat. He's so cute. Look how content he looks right there. So you're feeling very contented. You're feeling very cared for, nurtured. She's represented by the sunflower, right? So this is all about you feeling as though you can express yourself. You may feel like this person is very expressive. You may feel like this person is very creative, very passionate, which brings out your creativity, which brings out your passions. You may feel like this person is very positive. And most of all, you may feel like this individual, yourself and this individual, you just fit. This is the person I've been waiting to meet my whole life. This person is very passionate about you. They find you very, they have a lot of fire, and they're very attracted to you, they're very drawn to you, but they also have a very nurturing quality, right? There's children involved in this scenario, so maybe you have children, they have children, and this could also highlight, this could be same-sex relationship for some of you, but this could also highlight, I feel, with the Queen of Rods, that some of you may want to step into the energies of the Queen of Rods, okay? Being bold, being assertive, cutting out what no longer serves you, and manifesting. So this could also be an indication that you will manifest something in, you may have had someone on the sidelines, not quite ready yet to step into the new, but this talks about being creative and being confident, I should say, in regards to going after what you want and making your dreams a reality. Okay. We have the Two of Swords. So this speaks about, for some of you, there could be thoughts around this ex-person, but I don't feel like there's any emotions for this individual. See how she got her heart, her heart protected right there. This could be a lot of mental thought. Okay. I don't, like I said, the water's behind her. It's not connecting with me in regards to emotion. So it's like you may see, it's like you're seeing things for what they really were back in the past, but you're more happier being in this energy or being with this individual. Okay. And then we have your card, which is Temperance, right? And Temperance speaks of harmony, it speaks of balance, right? And Temperance also speaks about differences as well, and blending those differences together. Okay. And some of you may be in a relationship that's of a different cultural background, and Sagittarius, they do actually rule religion, they do rule higher learning, they do rule different cultures, etc., exploring different cultures. And some of you are actually in a relationship that this person is from a different cultural background than yourself, right? Because this could also suggest that this person, even if they're not from a different cultural background, they could be, not your usual type in regards to the type that you usually went for. So you may have went for the more analytical type, the more, studious type, whereas this person could be more of a creative type, right? And this person is more bold, they're assertive, they're original, right? And you may be used to that office type, okay? But this is about blending, your energies with their energy and creating your own energies together. This is about harmonizing well. This is about deep soulmate, mind, body, and soul connection that you have found with this individual, I feel. And this will continue. Obviously, situations, they don't run smoothly all the time, but I feel like in the now, in the month of March, you will feel like you've met your life partner, you've met your soulmate. I say life partner because we've got the King of Pentacles. So, maybe in the past you may have felt like, I've been there, I've done that, I don't want to relive that again due to a past experience. But I feel like the time spent with this individual is going to make you start to question, your thoughts around actual marriage, etc. And you may actually want, and this could be the thing, some of you may have been scared about getting married in the past, but in the now you may want this person to actually propose to you. There's something around that with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you may have brought it up in the past, and this person may have said, like, this person may have been the one that was married before. I hear some of you, right? It's like, it's not me, Empath Butterfly, it was them. I'm the one that wants to get married, I'm the one that wants them. I hear you, but this person, I feel, could be thinking in the now that they want to give it another chance, and I say another chance as in marriage. They realize, or they'll come to sort of realization that, in the past, that experience was with that person. Doesn't mean it's going to be with you, because they feel like you are their true love, and for some of you, if you felt that way, in the past, you may have been with a Gemini person or a Libra person. I feel more Gemini, but you may have been with someone that you may have felt was, what's the right word? Was going to be your partner, your life partner, and it didn't end well. And you may look back now and see the situation for what it was. You may have felt that your relationship was more like a business as opposed to a loving romantic relationship. And in the now, by connecting with this person, and for my singles, I hear you. You may feel like, what is she talking about? For my singles, some of you may encounter someone from your past. Someone from your past is going to come back in. Not this ex-person. There's someone from your past that you may have had some sort of unfinished business with that's going to come back in, that feels as though you are the one that got away, that they want to start something up with you, that they want to actually offer some sort of commitment to with the King of Pentacles. This person wants to take care of you. And if, you're a male listening to this, I feel like you may feel like you want to take care of this person. You want to offer them stability. You want to offer them, commitment with the King of Pentacles, because we also have the Hierophant, the higher octave to the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Something may happen around March for some of you. I don't know why I said March. Something may happen around March or April, because April is when Taurus season happens, coming out of that Aries energy. and going into Taurus season, right? March and May may be important, you know, signifies for some of you. Some of you could actually be planning your wedding in the now, right? And it could be a thing of you want your person to pull their weight. You've been the one doing everything. And if that's the case, then this individual actually wants to, you know, put in work on their side, is what I'm picking up. But for some of you, there's someone that is an ex-partner that wants to come back in and now offer commitment. And for some of you, I feel that you are now looking at this new person and feeling like, you know what, this is the type of person that I can actually, you know, get married to. And in the past, I may have felt before that I wouldn't marry again. You know, bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of rods. I wouldn't marry again. But, you know, in the now, I'm thinking, you know, I can actually have a future with this person. Okay. Let's take a look at how your Sagittarius person, some of you could be dealing with another Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, a Taurus person, a Leo person, or a Libra person is thinking and feeling in the now about you and the connection. What is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus's person thinking about Sagittarius in the now in regards to this connection for the month of March 2020? Wow, I kept speaking about this card. Yeah, we have the Judgment card. So your person could either have Cancer in their chart or Scorpio in their chart. And, you know, this person, I feel they want to create a family with you, but they are understanding that there is a cycle that needs to be closed. They are understanding that, you know, there needs to be healing from the experience that you've endured with this ex-person, because they don't want to carry, you know, any unresolved, you know, feelings into the new connection with them. They want their connection with you to be on fresh ground, is what I'm picking up. But your person wants to have a family with you, and I'm picking that up also here with the 6 of Cups. This individual wants to actually create and have children with you, and with that Scorpionic energy, Scorpios, you know, they rule the groin, and, you know, Cancerians, they are all about mothering, nurturing. So combined in the two with the Judgment card, this person may want to create a family with you. Okay, let's see. And this could be something around, you know, Scorpio season as well. Not to say it's in the now, but I'm just picking up on the energies of these cards, right? Okay, so let's see. I just saw the Knight of Cups, which is a confirmation for me. Okay, so let's see. What does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus person think and feel about Sagittarius and their connection in the now? I'm hearing for some of you that this ex-person wants another chance. You know, they want another chance. It's almost like now that you've gone, they regret what they've lost. Even with the Temperance card, it's taking you to remove yourself for them to realize that you were the actual one. You know, it's like they're ready to express emotions now, but I'm hearing for some of you it's too late. Okay, so what does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus person think and feel about Sagittarius? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. They feel that you need to maybe cut off, you know, things, people that no longer serve you, that hold you back. You need to release, you need to transform, because the Judgment card is all about transformation, also of that Plutonic energy. They feel that in order to transform, things need to be faced, things need to be spoken about, then things need to be released. Okay, and they're happy to assist you along the way, right? And this past person, because the Judgment card does speak about the past, they want communication from you, or they want to communicate with you, you know, is what I'm hearing right now. We also have the Devil card. Yeah, so someone is obsessed here. You know, I feel like it's this ex-person, because the Devil card, another major arcana, the Devil card is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn, the number for Capricorn is 8. Number 8, you know, it's the number of affinity, something that's ongoing. So this was definitely a marriage, right? And this person may feel, yeah, a marriage that's come to an end, right? With the 10 of Swords right here. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini, right? Okay, I'm not going to take no more cards. So let's talk about it. The Devil card. Yeah, I feel like some of you were in a connection where you felt that you had to censor yourself, a part of yourself. You may have felt this person was quite controlling. And I feel like controlling in a sense where you wasn't allowed to be who you really were. And one of the beauties of being with somebody that allows you to be who you really are is that sense of peace that you find from within, being accepted for all your quirks and all your, things that you may have felt. Because I remember I was with someone once, they had like a Capricorn moon, and I just felt awkward at a certain time, and I realized that my Venus was squaring his Saturn. No, my Venus was squaring, his Saturn was squaring my Venus. And it just made me feel, and maybe some of you have, this person's Saturn may be actually squaring your Venus, so you felt quite censored in some respect, where you couldn't actually express your love language. And this person was allowed to be who they were. You accepted them in the past, but you felt that you wasn't allowed to be who you are. And this person knew they had some sort of control over the relationship, and they're losing, they've now lost, or they could be losing in a now, they've now lost that control which they want to gain. And this is about not being swayed, not being lured back in, is what I'm picking up here with the Magician card. But with this Devil card right here for your new person, this person wants to cement the connection. They want to actually marry. This person has strong, intense feelings for you, sexual feelings for you, but it's more deeper than that. This person wants to bond mind, body and soul. They want to commit. They want a marriage. They want some, and it could be a quick marriage, but just to get married. They don't care how the marriage is, this new person, they want to get married, but obviously they are aware that there's things that need to be taken care of before that happens. With the Seven of Swords, this speaks about this sneaky energy, this ex from the past, that to me, this person hasn't changed, but they still want that control. They still want to be manipulating. They may even want to turn up, is what I'm picking up, but they could be very sneaky about it. Okay. But we also have the Ten of Swords. There's an awareness that this situation has come to an end. And this could also speak about jealousy as well. So your actual partner in the now may feel like, they don't need to be jealous because they know that your loyalty lies with them, but they want you to be aware that this individual, even though you may have ties with this person, not to be swayed and lured in, right? But they are understanding that you don't have feelings for this person. There is an ending to the connection. This is why they want to start up a new cycle with you. But for this ex-person, that energy is coming into this reading. They are understanding that, you will never return, or that this is the actual end. They feel like you want to move away. You want to back off. You want to cut off this connection, right? Yeah, Chariot card. You want to move forward. You want to move forward with your life. You want to, some of you could be going out with someone from a different cultural background, and this person may know about it, they may not know about it, but they know that you're looking in a new direction now. They know that what they had with you in the past is in the past, hence why they may try and do some sort of manipulation here to get your attention in some way, right? But with this Chariot card for your existing partner, your person wants to move forward with you and to create a beautiful future with you, okay? And I'm hearing children too. So Sagittarius, that was your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out.